Hello my beautiful butterflies. Today I'm going to show you how I groom my eyebrows. Unlike unlike some people, I don't pluck the hell out of them. So I have hair, blonde hair, not brown hair, tag video. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Maybe it'll help you, maybe not. Let's do this. Okay, so if you're going to pluck your eyebrows, and you've never done it before, you really should watch like this. The tools I shall be using is there's an eyebrow and eyelash brush thing. I'd rather have one that's straight across, but those are really hard to find, and a good pair of tweezers. I really do like these best. They don't you don't lose the hair. You know how you pull it and it just doesn't, you're like, where the hell is the hair? But need a pair of tweezers. Also, I'd rather have a pair of straight little scissors for trimming your eyebrows, but these will be okay. They're pretty straight. Sometimes I use the rounded ones for your fingernails or whatever, but they can have bad consequences. You have to have really good lighting. I would do this outside, but I might mess up pretty bad, so I'm not gonna do that. Lastly, I need a mirror. Any mirror is good. If you have issues with if you have glasses or something, you can get yourself a magnified mirror with lights on it and stuff would be really good for you. But I just need this, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll do it. So let's get this plucking started. You want to put the pencil, maybe not as thick a one, but this shows up on camera. You don't want to pluck out farther like that. It wouldn't go right. Go with your nose line up. That looks best. Trust me, I've seen people that pluck them out to there, and it's where's your eyebrow? So definitely hold something up there, and this stuff in there, just pluck it. If you don't want to pluck it, if you're scared of plucking it, you could go get a wax. I've had them wax, it's great. Or, I mean, you could shave it, but I wouldn't do that. It's not good. So alrighty, so for the sides, mine are kind of light because I'm blonde. You don't want to pluck too high up or too low down, so it's basically the same kind of thing. Okay, you see what I'm doing there? The nose to the corner of the eye, like that. Okay? It's all about angles. And this is this side, so there's your angle. Okay? If you go any higher up, unless you want to, and then draw it in later. But this is how high I go up. That's just a standard beauty thing from way back in the day. It's in it, and it holds true today. Now, if you don't have a natural arch like I was blessed with, how you obtain an arch, if you want an arch, you don't have to have an arch, do whatever you want, whatever looks best on you, whatever you like. But if you want a little trick to get the arch where it should be, for your face, this works for me. If I had to do it, which I don't. This is making no sense. Just listen. Okay. You want to take something not sharp by your eye, and from the pupil on an angle like this, that's where the arch should be. Okay? So basically, you find your pupil, it's right in the middle. You have to do that when you're looking straight. If you're looking that way, you're going to have an arch over there and it won't make sense. Stare straight ahead when you're doing this. No sharp object by your eye. Take something straight. Find your pupil, do an angle, and boom. That's where your arch should be. Alrighty, let's get started. Where's my spit bucket?
Okay, so basically I'm showing you that there is hair there. I let it grow for a while. There's my scar from my eyebrow ring. So you can see all the hair that I need to pluck. There is some. Oh, my mom hates this part. Doink! Grosses her right out. But you gotta do it. See? Oh, look at that zit. Nice. Nice zit. Oh, more zits. Gotta love it. Pluck that shit right out.
Okay, so I cleaned up one eyebrow on my own. I don't know if you can see. Let's look at this. There's some hair.
Okay, yes, you can see I found the speed up button on my editing thing. God, there's one eyebrow just sticking straight out by my nose that I forgot. I got it now, but just plucking the extra hairs. See, I don't pluck the hell out of my eyebrows because I couldn't draw them in. It would look bad on me. And yeah, there we go. Oh, I want to pluck that one so bad right in the middle.
This eyebrow already because I have a dent there, which I think you could see. I used to have an eyebrow piercing and I scar badly, and it's just this dent, and sometimes the hair grows weird out of it and sometimes it grows straight out of it, but sometimes it's just really hard to deal with. So because I haven't grasped the how to look in there, and I don't know, I don't want to mess up my eyebrows. Sorry. I love you guys. I'm not going to fuck my eyebrows up for you. So as you can see the difference, hopefully, this one is cleaned up. I trimmed it up here. I don't recommend plucking the hairs from up here. If you have a really bad like hair situation up there, I would honestly just go to somewhere and get it waxed, some reputable. But I wouldn't pluck unless there's like a hair up here. But I will show you how I do it with scissors. So that is one finished eyebrow. I don't ever draw them in because it would look weird. Okay, let's see if I can actually show you guys how I'm doing this one. Maybe.
Okay, now I'm brushing my eyebrows up because I'm going to cut the top because they are kind of bushy, but you know, what are you going to do? Those are the tools of destruction. I'm not really scared at all. So I brush it up. I want it up just like as much extra hair right there. Snip, snip, easy as that. Be careful not to cut too much off. Okay, with the comb side, really press it into your forehead and snip it straight. Make sure it goes straight across if you have a straight eyebrow like I do. And there's the arch. Exactly the same thing. See it? Just snip. There you go. See how much hair actually came off? Quite a lot. So there, it's cleaned up, and that one's cleaned up. And I still have zits. Yes, my scar is there, April. I know it is. My goodness.
So yeah, basically I just brush up till that line of your natural like greasier brow, and whatever hair is sticking up through this, you just snip it straight. And be careful, don't like chop half your eyebrow off. That's all I did, you know, because they're a little bushy. And with the arch, I just did the same thing, like that. And then there was a little bit of hair. I don't do that more than like once when I do it, because you would just lose all the eyebrow hair and be stupid. So that is how I shape my brows. The natural light is like killing this one, so you can't. There we go. See, there was an eyebrow there. It's just light. Trust me, I plucked a lot of hair out of there. So basically, all I do is I clean up the little bits of hair that happen to end up in my arch, and there's not many. The little stray buggers that are there. It is hard plucking the scar because it's like a dent, but sometimes the hair grows the way you like it, sometimes it doesn't. It's just the way it goes. If you're gonna pierce your eyebrow, either wear it forever or use a ring, because I had the little stud guy, and from sleeping on it, it just like it's in the dent. That is in the dent. So it kind of screws up my eyebrows. Not today though. Now it's red, you can see it. Again, cleaned up the arch, and I don't get a massive amount of hair here. Thank God. I stuck to the rule. As you can see, they line up with the bridge of my nose. Okay? If you do accidentally pluck out more, I don't know if it's good to like pluck the other one to match. I would just fill it in. I would just fill it in, and then maybe go see a waxer and they can do it up for you. So if you find plucking your eyebrows painful, you can use ice to freeze it if you want. I don't really, you know, I've been pierced and tattooed. I don't really find it painful at all. I'd love to get my hands on my brother's eyebrows. He has dark, thick hair. Okay, so I hope that was somewhat helpful. You might not think that you see a huge difference, maybe because the lighting kind of sucks, but there is. Death to hair on your eyebrows.